Hey, this is Darquan 223, and I'm back on the Mine Realm server. I just wanted to take you on a quick tour of a bunch of cool sites on that I've come across. It's a floating castle, obviously. Um, and I found these structures that were made with lava and cactus. Obviously, that structure right there is somebody has it set to home, so they can just teleport to it whenever they need to, because there is no way up. I tried to look for a way up and I didn't see one. I mean, maybe you can get into that castle. I don't remember if I get in there or not. Oh yeah, I'm doing this commentary after I recorded the videos. I don't know why, I just didn't feel like talking while I was running through the world at that time. They put up a lot of little lava structures here, which are kind of cool. I always like building with lava, as you'll see later in the video when I show off one of my houses. Yeah, there is a tower right there. It doesn't look like it has a ladder or anything up to it, and I really didn't feel like trying to get up there, like going through all that cactus. It probably would have killed me, even though I really wouldn't have cared if I died, because I didn't really have anything on me. I wasn't sure where I would end up when I went exploring, so I just kind of walked around. I originally had nothing, and the stuff you see in my inventory now is from a boat that I just found a random boat laying around in the water, so I ended up taking it for a while, and I crashed it, so it broke, but you know, I didn't know whose boat it was. There was no one around either, so I didn't take it directly from a player. Like, this seems to be out on the edges of the server. Like, I didn't see a lot of people walking around out here, or anybody for that matter. And there were a lot of ruins. But this is some little, almost like a little town I found. Smaller version of Frogtown. Really small version. And a couple structures here and there. Doesn't look like it got griefed either. Oh, and they made a little dock. I didn't know what that was at first, but it's oh, maybe they did get griefed a little bit right there. Probably got their stuff stolen. That's about it. But yeah, this is where I kind of followed the canal out, and I found that it was a little thing with a boat. And I think I waited here out the night, because it's going to skip to the next video. Yep, this is me on that path I showed you that does lead to Frogtown. Although one of the servers, or one of the people on the server named Frog Glenn, who's a Chrono Trigger fan, told me that this was not the path. I'm pretty sure this is what he was talking about, but this is the path I've always taken to Frogtown. And that's just a little hideaway. Oh, and this is the halfway house. I thought it was a little humorous, but you know, it's just meant to kind of be a place you can stop at during the night, I guess, if you want to wait the night out. Although I think skeletons would probably be able to kill you still in there. And that is a tower that got griefed really bad. Like, that's not what it's supposed to look like. I don't know. It looked really neat, and I should have taken a video of it sooner before it got really griefed, but you know, I didn't figure anyone would run over there like that. I don't know what's with random structures like that too. They're not even really anything, they're just stuff. It looks like lots of people have these tower thingies. You know, there's one off to the left, there's one off to the right. I should have gone close to that one because that looks kind of cool. That one looks like it was built into the side of a mountain. Yeah, I prefer to make towers too. I don't know what it is. I just really like towers. And building with cobblestone. I guess it's just one of the easiest things to build. And especially when you're playing on servers, it's not flammable. Whoa, little lag spike there. Huh. I don't remember that lag when I was playing. Oh well. There's a water tower. Somebody probably just used dirt. I'm seeing the lag. I'm not sure if it's the video lagging or if my gameplay was actually lagging, because I don't quite remember. I think the video is lagging, so maybe it won't even lag when I replay it back. It might just be the way I'm recording the narrative. And there's another one of those. I'm pretty sure those aren't natural, because I've never seen something like that before in a map. Now we're going to be coming up to one of the things that I made, because at a certain point there's a lack of structure on the map before you get to Frogtown, so I just figured you could use one other place to hide during the night in case you found yourself out before it gets dark. And it's me, my tower. And I made it a tower where it's focused on food, because food. A lot of people ask for food on this server, and I just figured having a nice place to sit, hunker down for the night, and yeah, see, it's getting dark, so I get to use my own shelter for its intended purpose. Yeah, and I put lava. It helps keep the enemies away, and it also looks cool. Yeah, there's me advertising who I am. And I'm going to do a quick run through. Like, these are things that contain objects for players. Like one of them, go back to the chests. I guess I just wanted to get a shot of what it looked like outside. But that one has pork in it. That one has fish. Someone put feathers in there and I took them out. That one has bread and wheat, I guess. And I haven't found any mushrooms really to make mushroom stew, but if I do, then I will fill it, because I don't have any problems with food. Over here I put coal, and you know, there's all these furnaces. And this is where I have signs posting what the first floor, what the floors are. The second floor is just observation. The third floor has a fishing pond that I made, and the fourth floor has a wheat farm. So I'm going to show you the second floor. I put some bookcases just for decoration. And this gives you a pretty good view of the courtyard. While I was building it, I used this to check for enemies if I ever had to exit and grab more wood, because it really does help to be able to see. And you can see the road lit up. And there's lights over there too. I don't know what they are. I should really go look one of these days when I'm playing. This is the fishing pond. And just to actually show you guys that it worked, I didn't realize I brought my own fishing rod, but I left some for other people. But just to show you guys that the fishing pond actually works, I decided to test it out. And I know I have a couple unsuccessful casts here, like I don't know what happened there. The rod just kind of sank. I don't think I catch anything on this one. I think it's the third time that I cast it. I actually catch a fish. Just to demonstrate that even if a pond is land or man-made, you can still fish out of it, and it doesn't have to be deep or anything like that. I'm not sure if you can fish out of an infinite spring or not. For those of you that don't know, an infinite spring is just a 2x2, so it's 4 blocks, and then you put water into the two opposite corners. Yep, see there, I caught a fish. Put water into the two opposite corners and it creates a stream that's infinite. So you have a water source. This is my wheat farm. Well, it's a community wheat farm, like anyone can take wheat from it if they want. And then I give you guys an aerial view, well, top floor view of my tower, rest tower. It's really cool looking at a multiplayer server and seeing lights off in the distance, you know, because when you're in single player, you know it's something you made, and you know, you can walk up to it and see it and it's still cool, but it's more, I like it more in multiplayer, because you can find all sorts of stuff that people have made. And into the next video, I keep going down the path that leads me to Frogtown. And just to show off, I keep looking back at my rest stop just to see how far away you can see it from. Path to this. This path is in need of repairs. This cobblestone is such a valuable resource on this server. Like, I'm not the only one who likes to build with cobblestone. And this is just me showing off some of the natural, which I believe they're natural formations, stuff like that. Although maybe they're not. Maybe players hollowed out these areas because, I mean, the amount of cobblestone they use to make some of these places, like especially Frogtown, is just ridiculous. I mean, I get my cobblestone from underground in my base that's sealed off away from everything else. I just hollow out tunnels and get chests full of cobblestone, and then I just bring it with me when I want to build outside. But yeah, I think some of those formations are pretty cool. I'm not sure if they're natural or not. I think they are. Above the cloud line. We're going to be jumping into the next clip shortly here. Alright. This is getting close to the entrance of the enclosed walkway to Frogtown, which you guys can see up there. That might be like what Frog Glen was talking about. Maybe it starts a lot sooner and somewhere else. It's a pretty cool walkway. No enemies. It's lit perfectly, and that looks cool. That pyramid thingy. I've seen those on I've seen those on servers before. Like lots of people have built them. They're pretty cool, and I can imagine they take a while to build. This is a town called Shoreline, which is near the old spawn, which I'm going to show in another video, and that is my home. I made a lava house. I designed it that way to kind of make it harder to grief. I mean, nothing is grief-proof in this game. You can get grief no matter what you build, but at least you can make structures that are harder to grief, and this one is harder to grief. Like, it's I'm gonna go on the inside, and I'll show like a little pond on one side. And I put that pond there because I would come into my house and I would accidentally touch the lava and catch on fire. So I put a little pond like that one right there. They're a little lag so the door's not closing. That's all I'm trying to do is close the door. Come on, there we go. Yeah, it's my little putting myself out pond. Oh, I put in windows up here for light because I forgot to put torches. It's kind of silly, but you know. This video is near a close, so I'm gonna sign myself out now. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll show you guys more next time from the server. See you guys next time.